Aries, hello. Welcome to your reading. This is a twin flame love reading for you, what you need to know. Timeless reading, but just to let you know, at the time that I'm doing the reading, we're just sort of going to a Mars retrograde, and by the time you get the reading, or by the time it's released, we will slap in the Mars retrograde. Okay, just to let you know. Let's see what we got. So this is for twin flame, what you need to know, and look at your recent past, look at your current energy, where this is going, and we're finishing it off for you, or finish it off for you with a Keepers of the Light Oracle and with a Moonology card to see what the energy of the moon has got to communicate to you, because twin flame energy, it's about emotions, and the moon is about emotions. It's our cosmic mother. All right, let's see what we have. For those of you that always join my channel, for your support, I'd like to thank you so very much. If it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. I also do spiritual regression hypnosis, and there's a link in the description below that'll take you to my profile for spiritual regression hypnosis. There's too many cards happening over here. There's confusion happening over here. Okay, let's see. Also, another link in my description is for AC Digital Marketing Solutions. That's my best friend who does all my graphic design and my social media management. Very, very good. Excellent. Okay, some of you might be dealing with a Leo here. Let's just see what's happening over here. There's a lot of confusion that's happening over here, Aries. Confusion happening over here. There's confusion in love. Let's see what's going on. You see, cards are just flying. Some of you are, I'll see in the cards that come out, it seems like some of you are trying to find quick fixes. Maybe they want to do the inner work. What's going on here? What's going on now? Okay. Right. What are we doing with? So we've got a Page of Wands in the recent past. We've got the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles. In the current situation, we've got the Nine of Swords. We've got the Strength card. We've got the Three of Swords. And then going forward, there's the Five of Cups. That's good. Temperance and the Five of Swords. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's look at a card for overall energy for you, Aries. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. Twin flame energy. What you need to know. Sometimes you guys get your fingers burned because you're kind of in a go mode sometimes, and when it's time for you to actually go, you'll be like, I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to rest, I'm tired. Let's see. Oi. So overall energy is the Ace of Swords for your reading. Some of you are getting some information that you don't like getting, and you actually wish that you never got it at all. Okay. Not the most pleasurable experience, possibly. So with the Page of Wands, you actually gave something a chance there that you kind of may have felt that you wouldn't have normally done, but I feel that you gave this connection also a chance, in a sense. It was sort of your motivation to move maybe in a specific sorry, in a specific area of your life where you weren't feeling that comfortable, and it was sort of like the deciding factor for you to move on to a new space. Could be maybe somebody moving in with you, but I feel that some of you have actually, you've opened your heart. You could have moved too. And you moved to a good connection there with the lovers. Good twin flame connection, made a good connection with somebody. Made sense in the heart, made sense in the mind, good balance. Beautiful, 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 beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Okay? Brothers Grimm's kind of lived happily ever after stuff. Beautiful connection there. Then you started overthinking. Some of you were starting to feel, or where you are sort of right now, it's almost like the adventure is done, and now it's time to kind of more settle into sorry. You might see it almost as settling into the predictability, you know, the sort of route that every relationship takes, every connection takes. And some of you are beginning to lose sight of how good things actually, you know, how good they are, because you are, and it's not necessarily that you're doing this, you know, consciously, but you're starting to see faults. You're starting to see little things that are wrong, that are out of place. You know, you're becoming a little bit of a fix-it, okay? Person fix-it. Some of you are turning, could be the other person, but this reading is about you. Some of you are turning small things into mountains, okay? And where you are, this is a time to go inside, because I feel for many of you, the reason why you're feeling this way, because this is a good connection, okay? That much I can tell you. This is a good connection. But for some of you, you know, there's sort of like past insecurities that are coming up. What if it doesn't work out? What if this happens again? What if they do that? Look at how that's changing, you know, and I want you to kind of open your mind to this idea that maybe, you know, I feel that for some of you that, you know, you might want to think of like, maybe she's just tired. Maybe he's just tired, you know, because I feel that some of you may actually be very strongly confrontational with your partners, and they're asking, what are you talking about? You know, what are you talking about? I don't get what you are talking about. And this is the time to really go back and to forgive a lot of the past. You may have moved on from the past. You may not sort of think about the past too much, but there's still that sort of like itch. It's almost like when you hurt yourself sometimes, and there's still like a scar, so it's healed, but the scar's still there. So, you know, every now and then you can say like, oh, my scar's itching. It's probably going to rain or something like that. Some of you have that situation going on with a past connection, and now is the best time to go inside and to release that situation with love, to release the past with love, okay? Because there with the Three of Swords, you've really, you know, many of you've made it through very dark times, so very difficult situations. There was a lot of sort of personal conflict, almost a sense of oppression that you could have felt like the whole world's against you, you know. A lot of you could have felt like that at the time, and I want you to understand that I'm saying this next sentence with all the love and support in the universe. But there was a time when many of you felt like absolute losers. You felt that you were a waste of space. You are not that person anymore. You've moved away from that person. And, you know, maybe you needed to physically heal or emotionally heal, but there's still a scar inside of your heart. And now is the time to heal that scar, because that scar inside your heart can actually make you miss out on one of the most beautiful connections that is available to you. You know, even here for going forward with the Five of Cups, I see many of you actually doing the work. I see you doing the inner work. I see you doing the shadow work. And you know, moving away from that spoiled mold, giving yourself the acknowledgement for the work that you've done, the path that you walked, that impossible valley of darkness that you know that you made it through. I feel that many of you are moving away from that. You are healing from that, and you are beginning to see the beautiful opportunities that are available to you that you may have missed. You know, for you, literally, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Really. Okay. I see your connection improving. Some of you, yeah, with temperance, some of you were looking at a partner, even other people in your life, to sort of keep your spirit up, you know. And it's very draining for other people to keep that energy flow for you when it's almost like you expect them to do it. And the simple truth is nobody in this world can actually do that for you. It's powerful and lasting and magnetic when it comes from you. All right. There's a bit of a vengeful nature that's going on here, and you're letting that go. And I want to let you know that it's serving you so positively. Okay, that letting go, that releasing, that setting yourself free from the past. There's Five of Swords, you're beginning. Okay, so with Ace of Swords, the initial in the beginning, and Five of Swords going forward, you are actually getting to see the ways in which you know, it might seem just one way and then there's more ways how you're actually holding yourself back, how you actually sort of sabotaging your own joy, your own connection. But this connection that you're with, it's almost like you gave up too much to just let it go, and that brought about that spark, and that is what a twin flame connection actually does. So happy to see that. Okay, let's see, Aries, what we got for you. So easy start, difficult here in the beginning, but you know, this is this point, you are at that make or break point, and this is this wall that every powerful connection ever gets to, that it's that point where you maybe got every reason to let things go, but when you can work through this, that is where, you know, those couples that celebrate, like, you know, the how many Eviat wedding anniversary and celebration and whatever, and everybody's like, how you did it. They got to this point at a stage, and they work through the point together, and this is where you're at. Okay, you are at this make or break point, and I feel that you really you've got what it takes to make it through here, because this connection is too special for you to just let it go. Okay, it's like it's like tears of joy that can come up in my eyes. All right, let's see what we've got for you for the Keepers of the Light, Aries. What have we got for Aries for Keepers of the Light, please? What have we got the message for Aries? What is the Keepers of the Light want to let Aries know? For twin flame love, what do they need to know? I'm going to take both. What are they? Isis, magic, manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. I mean, come on. So good. Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. This is your chance to soar. I love that. Let's see what the moon energy's got to say for you, Aries. What does the moon energy have for Aries? What is the moon energy for Aries? What is the moon energy for Aries, please? Oh, that's too many cards. Not all the moons. You know that I'm pretty sure you do, but in case you don't, there's a lot of moons actually, but we're talking about the one moon. What is the moon energy for Aries? North Node. Ah, lovely. Step out of your comfort zone. Lovely. That's good actually. That's very, very good. I really, really like that, Aries. So thank you so much for your energy, your love and your light. I hope that it helps. Remember, for the reading coming out for you every week, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Namaste, love and light. I'll see you on whichever video of mine you decide to watch next.